live.
And there we are.
Boom!
Ah.
Lucky Bat, ooh, how's it going? Wonder what kind of a turnout we'll have tonight.
Yeah,
Do you think anybody will have better things to do than to watch this stream today?
I doubt it. Truly doubt it.
Vivo! Hey! Just cranking away on some Centurions.
Neat. And, you know what I'm going to be cranking on?
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Radioactive Bear. Happy New Year, Jay and Nick. Woo! Happy New Year. Monitor. I went to a wedding yesterday, so I'm partied out.
Ah!
I like standing in the back and not dancing. Then people get mad at you. You get more attention that way.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
It's been quite a year. Has been quite a year.
Yep.
I think only good things happened this year. I think, yeah.
Yeah, only good things happened this year. Yep.
Whatever happened to the killer bees? Remember the killer? Was that this? Or that was last year?
That was last year.
Yeah. I didn't see one killer bee all year.
No. Yeah, we just gave up on them.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing. They're out there killing. We just don't care anymore. Wes Montgomery, will there be boobs now? Yes.
Yeah.
But only on the Patreon stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's after this stream.
Okay, the bandit. Woohoo! Let's go work on 20 Zangors. Ooh, love a Zangor.
Where is it? Where is it? Iron the Black Fox. Oh, sweet. I actually got a set of Centurions for Christmas, so this will be fun to watch.
Nice. The Dark Knight Prinny? Quick question. Which yellow covers the best? Happy New Year's to you both.
Great question.
Army Painter yellow is not bad. Is it on my desk?
Don't get the Citadel ones. So the Citadel ones are a little rough.
Yeah, Citadel ones are don't buy them. P3 makes some good yellows. I like Heartfire and Cygnus yellow. And yeah, Demonic yellow from Army Painter is pretty good. But I think for best results with yellow paint, you're always going to want a base coat with like a gray. Or a light gray, or maybe a like a light orange. Just to help. Because yellow tends to have bad coverage in general.
It's because they don't try on their yellow paints.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
React Bear just got 4 more orcs to assemble out of 2 boxes of orc boys I got for Christmas. Sweet!
The Dark Knight, Prinny, thanks, didn't want to do 6 coats.
Pinot Arias.
Purple does fantastic with yellow as well.
That's true.
And
Although
you have experience with that.
I do. Although what I found is that a purple undercoat will turn it brown, which can be really, really nice for shading. But I definitely wouldn't, if you want something to be yellow, I wouldn't base coat it all purple. Works really well through the airbrush. You airbrush on like a shadow of purple.
Mm-hmm.
And when you spray your yellow on top, it'll be very nicely shaded.
Tristan Lee, what inspired the half black, half white aesthetic of these boys?
Thought it would look cool.
Boom! Thought it would look cool. Yeah, take that. Mm-hmm. I think that's another question that we should have up at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a good one. I'm painting some Gloomspite kits.
Ooh, wow.
I know. I had a little extra time today. I was like,
Mhm.
you know what? Let's see what happens. Radioactive Bear. Hey Jay, could you make a video of painting Gazgul Thraka?
Probably not. I don't super want to add Gazgul to my armies, and he's very expensive.
He is very expensive. Yep. I like him. But I don't know. I don't know if he fits my armies either.
I'm thinking about, is there any way to include like regular reviews into the channel, like me at the desk, just laying
Naked.
out a list of the objective things about a kit, and then maybe build it, nakedly, and then being like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, if you use part number 3's arms, you can swap it for the heavy weapon, and saying like what is good, what's bad, what is everything in the kit, and then at the end saying like my opinions, because I do like watching those kind of videos on just classic YouTube, but I don't know if the format really works for models. I know there's one channel that sort of does that, Super Saiyan, but we would have a little bit more production value.
God, what the hell is this? I was every time I paint a model, there's always parts that are just like, I don't know what even this is. Is it part of the cloak? Is it just exist? What the hell is it?
Mm-hmm.
Cake the Bandit. Wait, Nick working on Gloomspite models. It really must be the start of the apocalypse.
Mhm.
I know, right? It's a weird couple weeks, weird day. Everything's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's upside down.
Yeah, the week after Christmas to before New Year's is always kind of a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really want to start anything, but you also don't really want to finish anything. Everything's going to be different in the new year, right? That's always how it works.
Yeah. You will be completely different
Mm-hmm.
on New Year's Day compared to where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, loved your Han Solo replica gun, Jay. Had the original plastic toy as a wee lad.
Nice! Yeah, we didn't get a lot of comments about the gun, which was
Interesting.
fine, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Everybody was talking about all the other stuff.
yeah, Eldar and Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Alex M. Hey Jay, how would you compare Age of Sigmar to 40k gameplay? I can only really afford to play one, and I can't pick between Age of Sigmar Fire Slayers, or 40k Chaos Knights. You mean 40k Chaos Space Marines? Because Chaos Knights are also an Age of Sigmar thing. But they're similar, but in Warhammer you definitely have a lot more. It's much more
Nudity.
close combat focused, and there's a lot more like psychic powers. I feel like Age of Sigmar definitely benefits from being a younger, sleeker game than old 40k. But I think it just comes down to which ones of the models you like more. Are you more of a fantasy person or a sci-fi person?
Yeah, it's very true. Power Surge, I want Forge Fiends. I hope they come out cheap on eBay thanks to these boxes.
You know what? They might.
They
Might, because
will.
a bunch of people are gonna buy up these boxes to sell all the new stuff, and so you might be able to pick up the old Chaos kit really cheap.
Like, I wonder if the Death Dread is like $3 on eBay right now.
Bruce Climus. Does Santa exist in the 40k universe? Yes, he exists in
Yes.
this universe.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote him a letter.
What a dumb question.
Mhm.
You know, I don't say this often, but yeah, dumb question. Why would you ask such a dumb question?
Question on assembling. On figures like the Craft World Guardians, what's the best way to get both hands to hold the gun and get the arms glued to the body? Ah, it is tricky. I think
Age-old question.
is that one of those kits where it's you got 2 arms and a gun? The Eldar Guardians.
I don't think so. I feel like it's just arm with a gun and then arm that holds the gun.
I usually use plastic glue because that'll give you a little bit of time to futz with it. And then I usually glue on the gun first. And then I glue on the hand holding the gun. And you probably want to dry fit it because some of the different poses are going to fit better or worse for the holdy hand. And so, yeah, glue the arm with the gun first so that you can have it straight or pointing up or pointing down, however you want. And then pick a hand to match. Andy Crimson. Geez, these holidays have kept me busy and away from the hobby. Hey everyone, happy to be back and see the Centurions in the works.
Yeah.
Deacons Prince, remember folks, show some love and support and hit that thumbs down. We love them. If you're new to the channel, join the Motley Crew and hit that subscribe. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel.
Oh.
Just an M, how'd you get the bullet holes in the armor? Just took my hobby drill and didn't go very far.
Damn. Super non-friendo. I thought Red Gabo was 40k Santa.
No, he's a helper.
Oh. Uh-huh. So were they actually elves or were they grots?
I think it's a
like-
combination of grots and snotlings.
So like the story that we were told as kids is wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Isn't that always interesting that you learn the truth when you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. You'd think it'd just be easier to tell the truth to everyone.
Nah. Always lie. Pro tip.
Sean, in the interest of making Nick work less, I shall like. I just want everyone to know that there are 9 likes. Just in case anyone can't see it.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna take away the likes next.
That would be hilarious. You know what? You can't do anything. You can only comment. So people just start commenting like and dislike. And they start banning words like that. And then you have to make up your own fake words that mean the same thing.
I think that they should bring back no custom thumbnails.
Ooh, I agree. Honestly,
That'd be fun.
That would be really fun. People
See
would
what
be
happens.
pissed. People would be really, really upset. But I think that'd be a great change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No custom titles. It has to be, whatever was put in MP4. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And you can just say something like "loik" to get around the like sensor.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Pit Guy Mini. Superglue activator makes the superglue dry instantly so you don't have to hold the part in place forever. You know, that's true, but I actually find having that second or two of wiggle is actually good for posing and getting things just right. Because I feel like I would just run into a situation where I glue it, I give it the little squirt with the accelerant, and then I'm like, uh-oh. Snap it off. Try again.
Ruh-roh.
Radioactive Bear. Hey Jay, what do you think of the new Orc Boys? Personally, I like the old ones better. I like the old ones better because of the options. And that you get 12. It seems kind of weird that they have not made a new Orc kit. It'll be interesting to see if they stop selling the old Orc kit, but I think the old Orc kit is so old. It needs a refresh.
They have an article that says that they're going to continue to sell both.
Yeah, which is really interesting. I mean, I assume the reason they're going to continue to sell both is because the new box doesn't come with all the parts you need, and they try to make all the parts you need available, but yeah, it's really weird. It's kind of like how after Indomitus, Indomitus had all push-fit models, but then they came out with a multi-part plastic kit, Blade Guard Veterans. They came out with a multi-part plastic kit, Space Marine Eradicators, but then they came out with just the normal Outriders from Indomitus that were push-fit.
Yep.
So it's just kind of random.
It's because they hate the fans.
Mm-hmm. Peter Blandtastic. With a large pile of shame, how should I approach it? Get it done fast and come back for detail work, or spend more time with each model on the front end?
No, not that one. Do the first one.
Yeah, probably the first one.
Just get them done, and then you can always go back. Then at least you can play the game, if you play the game, and enjoy it, because you have a painted army. And then when you have a little bit of time, you can just go back and be like, you know what, I'm gonna highlight these extra things. 'Cause yeah, it sucks going all out on too much. That's how I think people really burn out. Not naming names, me, but it's a problem.
Super non-friendo. Painting old Arbide Enforcers. Poorly. These kits are probably wasted on me, but I love these old metal models coming out. Cool. Yeah, Arbides are cool. Have you seen the Arbiter Ian video on his force of Arbites? Arbites? Urbits?
That's what it is. The Urbits. The old Urbits. Urbit.
Urbit.
Urbit. Urbit. Sean/Sean's must battle Nick and Jay eternally on all levels. So I must go like. My apologies. Wah! There you go. Hans YOLO, Happy New Year's! Or in a couple of hours at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of hours. Because I can't wait to be completely different.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be buff in the new year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to do.
Joe Draco's Titan building tip: don't use paper clips or any other improvised pinning materials. They're too bendy. Buy actual pin stock from a hobby store. They're harder metal and don't bend as easily. Yeah, that's definitely probably very important for Titans. Paper clips will totally get you by on basically any small resin or plastic mini, even metal. But yeah, for big old projects like that, you probably want to get the real thing. Jayhan, Ants Canada. I love Ants Canada. What do you think Ants Canada is doing right now?
Probably messing around with the ants a little too much and enjoying it. Probably writing a weird, crazy script about his ants dying or fighting or doing something. God, those videos are weird, but amazing.
Yeah, they're so good.
Like, so good.
I mean, he can make a 50-minute video about ants just unbelievable. It's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. God, I mean, there was a couple-month stint that we watched it a lot. Watched a lot of his stuff.
I knew you were comparison shopping ants.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. God, you know how horrible that would be? That would be the worst. Imagine moving with ants.
You just let them out. And then when they escape into your house, do you just go by raid and like take care of it, or?
I think you move. You just move.
You moved from Canada to the Philippines. Maybe that's why he moved.
Yeah. Some ants got out and he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it.
No, he's actually super cool. He moved to the Philippines so that he could get access to more exotic ants. Because he doesn't believe in importing exotic animals. And so he actually moved countries for his hobby.
Yeah. And his job. He's making literally tons of money. I mean, man, those videos got views.
Ooh, I'd love to pay Philippines taxes.
Me too. When are we moving?
Yep, tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah, so if you guys could send us some empty boxes to help us transport stuff.
Yeah, but then if we do that, we're gonna have to transport all of our stuff in like various Games Workshop boxes. Nate's stad. No, you light your house on fire.
It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah.
Tarek Winningen. Thank God I can chat this time. Anyway, any tips for a guy who just got started? Yeah, just get a box and paint it up. And then wait to get your next box before you finish painting the first box.
That simple tip is the biggest tip that anyone could ever get. Is finish all your stuff and then buy more. Even if you're like, yeah, but the other thing... No, just finish the thing that you have.
Andy Crimson. Alternatively, you can say it like a pirate who loves boobs. Our biddies. Yes, it's our biddies.
There you go. That is perfect.
Tareko Winnigan. Question: if you could change any armor in Warhammer, which one would it be? I would change the Tyranid armor. I mean, they don't even wear it. That's how bad their armor is. They just have like skin and bones.
Yuck. Yeah, they really they just need a good tailor. That's all they need. EJ95, a tip no one will follow.
Exactly.
That is true. We'll give you all the warning signs, but nobody follows it.
Well, because you're gonna get around to other stuff. The new thing is just you want to work on the new thing, but one day you definitely for sure are gonna get to that other thing.
Yeah. I mean, there was a reason why you started that other thing, and of course you're gonna do it, but
of course.
No, we've heard every excuse in the book. Hell, we've made them. We made those excuses. These are pins. And you can always strip the models down 20 years later and repaint. Exactly. Joe Draco's Titan Builder, word of caution, you will lose your fingerprints.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Sam Hardy, have either of you guys played Total War 2? I've just got it downloaded and it looks super fun. I've heard it's super fun. Haven't played it.
I have not.
Probably won't get around to it. Because I prefer to play the games that I played when I was a little kid, as opposed to anything. Although Total War 2, that's not new.
It would. No, it would. Yeah. I feel like it'd fit your range. Although, I was thinking about it, because I'm looking at Steam. I think that they're having a sale on all of the Warhammer everything that they've ever made.
Interesting.
For like $50. You get everything.
Maybe the EonsOfBattle company wants to purchase that.
Yes. Perhaps.
Is the in-browser Steam store any easier on the CPU than the app?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, let's see if my computer can handle it.
Let's be naughty.
Do I type in Games Workshop or Warhammer? I guess Warhammer.
You know what you really need to do? You really need to get a new computer.
I do need to get a new computer. That would be great.
Yeah. Preferably I don't know, I'm just going to make it up a PC that has a pretty good graphics card and, all those things to be able to, basically do anything that you want.
Oh my god, there's so many games. How does Steam do, like, bundles? Like, do I have to search something different?
What I did was I looked up Dawn of War, and then as I was looking through all the things about Dawn of War, I saw that they had a bundle. That's how I found it. I don't know if there's a better way.
The first result for Dawn of War is Age of Empire 4.
Perfect.
Did I spell it wrong? I did not.
Yeah, you wrote Dawn of Horror.
The 10th result. I don't know. I can't find it immediately, so I give up.
Great. I'll find it.
Radioactive Bear. Hey Jay, do you think that using Plague Bear flesh and BL10 green would go good for orc skin? Yeah, any color. Orcs are great.
God, how the fuck do I use this website? I'm using mobile. All right, here we go.
Power Surge. What art style you wish you were good at that you could apply to the hobby? Can be anything. For miniature painting, being just more painterly and loose with my paintings would be really, really nice. It's more fun, but it's not fun when you're learning because it just looks worse. But in real life, I would really like to get better at rendering, like taking something from my head and putting it on paper. Because I'm okay. I can draw a picture of something, but it's not the same picture as what's in my brain. And I mean, that's why artists spend decades drawing nonstop forever to get good at that.
Here, let's see. Does this include the things? Space Marine, Dawn of War.
GeForce number 45. Jay, when you got your order bits from Epic Basing, were they slightly sticky out of the package? I've never dealt with 3D printed resin before, so not sure if I have to wash them. You definitely don't have to wash them. If they're sticky, it sounds like they might not have been perfectly washed. But if you leave them in the sun for an hour...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Should harden them up?
Cured 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely don't need to wash them. Uh-oh. TK3 Prince, wash them in IPA GeForce Number 45. Yeah, do what TK3 Prince says. Oh, wait. Then leave them in the sun to fully cure. Boom.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
I'd be
trying to
lazy, though, and just
see-
throw them in the sun. I just let them be a little... I'd let that stickiness cure.
I know that this comes with Space Marine, but I'm trying to see.
GeForce Number 45. The sun by me does not exist at the moment. Ah.
Okay, so it has all the Dawn of Wars, all the Space Marine, everything, but I think that's it.
I already have
So-
Space Marine and the Dawn of War I like.
Yep. So yeah, it doesn't, and it's like this weird thing where you can buy all of the expansions, but if you buy what is it, Soul War, Soul Killer, whatever
Soul
the
Grave Lord.
latest, whatever the latest whatever
Game?
the hell of Dawn of War is, the pack or whatever the hell it's called, expansion is all you need, because that gives you that gives you access to all the armies. It only would matter if you wanted to play the story. Which, I'm not gonna play the story.
I think most people like the story a lot. You didn't
Great.
play through the campaign as the magpies. What are they called? It's the specific chapter for Dawn of War. They're basically
No.
blood angels, but not.
Yeah, to me, with RTS games, all that stuff's a little silly. I get it. There's a story, but it's all made up after the fact. They made the game first, and then
Yeah.
they're like, I guess there's a story, too.
There's a fun mission where you have Imperial Guard enemies. No. You have Imperial Guard allies. And at the end of that mission, you find out that all of your Imperial Guard allies were actually executed because they disobeyed orders. Even though their orders were being sent from a corrupt chaos general, it's a worse crime to disobey orders than it is to fight for the wrong team.
Amazing. George Gajardo, if the sun is not found, you can always sit on them. If they hatch, you did it wrong.
Yeah, everybody says blood ravens. Yes, that's what they are.
They might accidentally hatch if you sit on them, though, depending on what it is. And that could be an issue.
Yeah, don't count your 3D prints before they've hatched.
Yep, that's what I've been saying.
It's my granddad always told me.
Mm-hmm. So the weather is cold now. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
GeForce Number 45. Well, I guess I have to find some UV lights then. Oh yeah, you can get UV flashlights and like floodlights, or like nail curing lights. Because I guess some nail polish has the UV stuff. Brett S. I joined late. Are you guys staying well hydrated like you did last New Year?
No.
No. Not hydrated. Yeah, we're gonna be dehydrated this year. Lucky Bat, downright dehydrated. I juice. I like cold more than the warm weather. I've lived in a warm country for the last 13 years, and 13 more in a cold one. I like the cold weather way more.
Yeah, I like cold.
Agreed. I'd rather it be cold. You
Or
can fix
here,
cold.
where it's crazy hot in the summer and then crazy cold in the winter.
Perfect. Yeah. You can fix cold. It's harder to fix hot.
It is. You can only
Yeah,
be
you
so
can only-
naked.
Yeah, exactly.
You can only be so naked before the cops come.
Yeah. Joshua Johnson, I'm using a nail curing light right now for my prints. There you go.
You have to put on a lot of hoodies before the cops come for that.
Mm. Game at Star Days saw Gloomspite Smurfs of Reddit found the theme funny and really good. I can imagine. That sounds like fun.
I bet the Gloomspites players in Age of Sigmar are a lot like the 40k orc players, where they're just goofballs.
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, and weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
And perverts, probably, too.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. They paint my Gloomspite kits.
I know everybody this week has been in a tizzy over the new Tau railgun rules, but I watched a video from Tactical Tortoise, and that guy like lives and breathes 40k rules or 40k gaming and 40k gaming at a competitive level, and he thought it looked all right. He said he would have liked. They have a special rule where you can ignore invulnerable saves, which he would have preferred something a little bit more clever than just an outright ignoring it. But other than that, he's like, they'll probably be okay.
But they haven't done anything wrong in a while. What else am I supposed to be upset about?
That's true.
Do you not want me to be upset?
That's true.
Yep. Oh, did you see that the crab got second?
Did it really?
Yeah.
What won?
The crab won. They just lied.
Yeah, the crab
Be'lakor
won.
Was the one. Be'lakor was the one that won,
Of course Be'lakor won.
but it's the crab. The crab
Yeah,
won.
the crab won.
It is cute. The write up on it's pretty cute.
If people could have voted for the crab, it would have gotten 100% of the vote.
I think I don't. Yeah, could people? Did they split them out, or do they just have it as the set?
I think they have it as the set.
Yeah.
Otherwise, where do you draw that line? Like, is Potgrot a different kit than the shaman?
Yeah, they didn't. They separated some things out weirdly. But I feel like that. I don't know. I didn't really look that hard at it.
You know what? I didn't vote.
Oh, you didn't do your civic duty?
Conscientious objector
Wow.
to the Games Workshop cool model vote.
You understand that you're the problem and you don't get to complain about it?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I don't live in a Games Workshop swing state.
Jake the Bandit. It was listed as a set, but they highlighted that it was the crab. Yeah, they know. It wouldn't be any of the other models in that set. Although cool, but the crab. I mean, damn the crab.
I love that in the next week they showed off another Underworlds box that had like a bird in it, and they really, really showed off the bird, and no one cared.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't force it. Oh god. Do you think the person that sculpted that crab was giggling, just loving it, loving the tension? People were making fun of him at work or her. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
How Juice? Do you guys think painting miniatures drunk is possible? It's definitely possible.
Not for me.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I really recommend it because it's just the wrong It's the wrong activity for drunkenness. Sitting quietly while concentrating is just not the move. Like when you're drunk, you want to be chit-chatting or like watching TV or, doing something. But yeah, sitting and concentrating is just not the move.
Yeah. I mean, how many alcoholics do you know that just sit and paint miniatures? None.
Yeah.
None of them ever have.
Well, a bunch, but usually just those two hobbies don't overlap.
Yeah. I primed these white because I've never really done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start light and work dark and see what happens with that. I've never done that before. I don't know if it's any easier. I don't think it is, but my brights are really bright, which is good.
Robert has Downs Jr. Just here, like everyone wanting to say poo poo pee pee. Wait, Happy New Year and pee pee poo poo.
Very, very clever as always.
Sean, agree to disagree with Nick and Jay. Bold of you to assume that agreeing was ever on the table.
Right. Bold of you to assume that both of us get along and agree and believe the same things. I actually think Space Marines are super cool, and Jay thinks they're dumb.
Ugh, I bet you voted for Bellacore.
You caught me. Craig Jones, I am an alcoholic in recovery, and I drank a lot while painting models.
Well, that's good that you're in recovery.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Did you have a different activity that you do now while painting models? Do you have to replace it with something?
Do you need like a Dr. Pepper with ice?
Yeah. TK Studio Prince. Best fun I had was tripping on mushrooms and painting miniatures, but would not recommend it to others.
There you go.
Jeez Louise.
Craig Jones, yes, I drink tea and pop while painting now. I should get a pop. I should get a Coke. Some people call it Coke. It's not Coke though, I have Sprite.
Game is started. Celebrating my 29th birthday. And the end of 2021 with a large cup of cocoa, a peppermint stick, and a slice of cheesecake. Fuck off 2021 with love, of course.
What did 2021 ever do to... Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, at least 2020 wasn't so bad. Yeah. At least there was a good year in there. Like the tires. Lord Vish, to paint Gloomspike, one must be zonked out of their mind on shrooms.
I believe it.
Don't call me out like that. I think they're some of the most fun models the Games Workshop makes.
I agree.
They're just really fun.
All those little, all the little HQ guys.
Oh, damn! Gabapalooza.
Gabapalooza. I mean, they named it Gabapalooza.
Yep. Yeah, they were high as shit.
They knew what they were doing. Or maybe they didn't. They just found out what they did after the fact.
Yeah, that also makes sense. Yep.
Calzrogue, if the Stompa is possible, I believe that the Plastic Thunder Hop can happen. I agree it can happen, but probably not anytime soon, because they fairly recently updated the old resin Thunder Hawk with a new design. I think in 2017.
Yeah, they're not going to discontinue that.
Yeah.
I bet Forge World goes away before that they make a plastic one of those.
I agree. Or maybe that'll be the day.
Oh.
The day Forge World goes under Plastic Thunderhawk. What would we really be losing? I mean, I guess 30k players would be upset, but who cares?
Boom! Now all the people that are fans of 30k players or 30k are gonna run away now.
Oh no, we lost 3 people watching.
Whoa! Jeez. New year, new Jay.
Yeah.
Mean Jay. Yeah, no, I agree though. Fuck him. All right, maybe I've been drinking a little water, but no, it just doesn't appeal to me.
I would think a 40k but only Space Marines played at a higher points level would be right up your alley.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Mm-hmm. Basement Goblin, we lose Necromunda stuff. That is true, although some of the Necromunda stuff that Forge World used to produce has actually been picked up by Games Workshop.
Ah.
The weapon upgrade kits originally were resin Forge World exclusive, and now they're no longer on Forge World, and they're being sold by Games Workshop with plastics. Juice, bold of you to assume that there's 3 Horus Heresy fans in chat.
Jefferson J. Thacker, why do you think Kill Team is so popular, but Warcry seems to not be?
I think Warcry is popular, but I think it's just 40k is so much more popular, and so 40k's skirmish game is pretty popular too. I think people just love Space Marines and Orcs with a K and Eldar.
Yeah, for me it's the K. If there was, if it was with a C or a bunch of R's and a U and a K, I don't know if I could be behind it. It just wouldn't feel right,
Mm-hmm. Psycho Bullet Festival. I don't play 30k, but I have a Slaanesh Chaos Army, and I like to use 30k minis to give some of my Emperor's Children that dignified look, because the 40k Chaos range is truly awful. Yeah, I can see that. They do have some cool kits, but I don't know for how many people they're worth double. I mean, they have their Titans and stuff, but honestly...
I mean, did you not get the shell check? You're supposed to say nice things.
Oh no! I didn't read the fine print of the NDA.
Lucky Bats, what do you have against an unnecessary K, Nick? I get it. That's only funny if you know Lucky Bat, though.
I like Special K with red berries. It's my favorite K.
Yeah. That was your nickname in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, Special K red berries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rage Helios, joke's on you, I'm a 50k fan.
Lucky bet. Special J, red berries.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that my profile now.
Special J.
It's strawberries. That's the red berries. I don't know why they don't just call it Special K with strawberries.
I bet they're technically not actually. Like, there's some sort of weird legal thing where they're technically not actually strawberries because they, when they freeze dry them, they also put dust in them from something else.
Oh yeah, there's sawdust and stuff, plastic, but
Yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
maybe.
Jägerbomb 2 tips. Merry New Year. May 2022 be good. Looking forward to all the new Space Marines like Jump Assault and Rocket Devastators. What do you look forward to?
I don't know, just another year of existing. Honestly, often kits that already exist are more exciting to me than the new stuff. Because like there's just so many kits and whole armies I've never experienced.
There you go.
There's the Games Workshop has so many models that it's almost impossible to really like experience them all. But maybe with Kill Team, I'll at least get a little taste.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been enjoying double dipping on armies that I already play, but getting an opportunity to try out different color schemes and different kit batches.
Yeah.
Nick Chipley, what if you have a Custodes army? They're 30k and 40k. That is true. The Forge World Custodes models are incredible.
This is not what I want. Zach, hey Nick, are you going to do a release of the Dawn of War Imperial Guard HQ as an SDL? Is that the one that I did already? I always forget. They all have the word command in them, or some infantry something. Which ones did I do? But I did a bunch of them.
Hi Juice, hey Jay, do you paint on stream and do you only paint on streams and in videos, or do you paint off stream? I paint a little off camera here and there, not as much as I'd like. We put out a lot of content.
This is true. I did the Imperial Guard Infantry Command. I did the Dawn of War Imperial Guard Tactica Control, the Imperial Guard Mars Pattern Command. Those are the ones that I did. And those ones are up on the Patreon right now. It's very exciting. I have to use Vallejo Reds.
Colin Steger, what is this chapter? Black Templar.
Mm-hmm. Old-fashioned Black Templar.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. There we go. My pink is now pink. I'm making a pink. Oh yeah, Final Oreo. How do you feel about Black Templar getting third place in Model of the Year?
Oh, did they? What got third place?
It was the God, Helbrecht with the swords and the guy wiping.
Oh, sweet.
Is that one? Yeah.
Um, yeah, that was a good model. I don't even
I also
remember.
think
Did they
there's a
provide a
meme.
list of everything that came out?
Yeah, they did.
Huh, that would honestly be worth looking at. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do that on the Patreon only stream.
Yes. Although I don't know if the list still exists because
Oh.
the list was made when the like as a form to fill out.
Oh, damn it.
So so probably not. But yep. It's a fun world we live in.
TK Center Prince, Nick and Jay, what old metal models are you still after to add to your collections?
None ever.
There's a few. I wouldn't say no to a classic Amble. Not even because it's like one of my favorite models. It's just it's got such a legacy to it. It's just such a weird fan favorite. I wouldn't mind some old school Beakies. Is there any other metals I'm looking for? I wouldn't mind a set of the old, the last available metal Stern Guard veterans for Space Marines. I think I would get those and then build them as a 6-man tactical Marine kill team. Other than that, I don't remember.
There you go.
And speaking of there you go.
Yep, it is 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to be switching over to our Patreon only stream in a couple minutes after we pee and, you know, do a little dance.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a bunch of videos out this week, so make sure you go watch those videos. We have a Patreon only video tomorrow. We also have a call-in stream tomorrow. Which is wild. So you got to join for that, and you can actually call in and chat with us. Although the Patreon members get to do that right now, and for a lot longer. So it's almost like you should join the Patreon. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. So join us for that.
All right, everybody. Good night. Except the patrons. The patrons will see you soon.